Hello there. Just want to make a video about my Game Boy collection. I was just gonna show off a few of my mods that I've done and a few of the Game Boys I have just from collecting in general. I figured I'd show my face. I don't think I've really showed it that much on here, and that I'm starting to get more subscribers and stuff. So I figured I'd just show my face a little bit, just so you can see what I look like. But yeah, so let me just start to showing you the collection and see what you think. First, I have this Game Boy Advance. This is the first Game Boy I ever modded. I have the AGS 101 screen in there from the Game Boy Advance SP. I built this one back in 2014, back when the parts were not very readily available. I had to send an email to some guy in China or something, I think, to give me the conversion ribbon cable, so it could actually use this screen on the original Game Boy Advance. So yeah, it's just a backlit screen. Nothing else is done with this one. Originally, I had it in a yellow shell, but I replaced this like last year, I think, with the orange shell and the black buttons, just because I thought it looked better. But yeah, that was the first one I ever did. Had to trim the shell down and do all that, but it still works. I don't use it that much though anymore because I have so many other modded Game Boys. So yep, that's the first one I ever did. This is I think this was the second one I ever modded, a DMG. It's not the first modded DMG I had. I did buy one before I actually modded one, just because I wasn't confident enough in my skills of modding. So yeah, there, get the Game Boy camera going, sort of. But yeah, it's just a standard backlit mod. Nothing else is modded about it. It does have a glass lens, but everything else is standard. Just put the backlight behind the screen, or it does have a bivert chip as well. So the pixels are flipped or reversed. So yeah, second mod that I think that was my second one. It's mostly flawless, except there are a couple of lines. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but there's a couple of lines that are very faint, that are horizontal, so they can't actually be fixed. But you mostly can't tell while you're playing. But yeah, that's the second mod that I remember doing. This is probably the third oldest one I have. I did not actually backlight this one. This is backlit and biverted. I bought it on eBay, I think, but that was also back when I could not do a pocket backlit mod. I did try it, and these are notoriously hard to do, and I really didn't want to try and bivert it, but I did end up changing out the shell and the buttons and the lens. But yeah, that's just, I think, my third oldest one that I have. I didn't do it, so I don't really care. I didn't mod it, so I don't care about it too much, so I don't play it all that often. I might end up selling it at some point, but yep, that's that one. I have this one. It's not modded or anything. It's just regular original SP. I actually borrowed this one from a friend a while ago, and like at least 10 years ago, and I just forgot to give it back. So I think I'm actually gonna mod it and put an IPS screen in it and then give it back to him. But it's kind of scratched up, so I might do something about that. I don't know. I might just leave it all alone and just replace it with an IPS and give it back to him. I think this might be the next oldest, and it's only from last year, but it's the BMO Game Boy. I have a video sort of showing this one off. And let's see what else is about this one. So there's several horizontal lines on this one that are really bad. So like people are always wanting to buy it, but I would not feel right about selling this with all the lines on there. So I just keep it and just, I don't know, use it for display purposes. I might end up replacing the screen one day just to have it, but just to have it working correctly. But I don't know, I just think it's neat. Just backlit, replaced all the buttons and shell and everything, and then I did the LED there as well. But yeah, there's that one. And then we have this one that I did that's supposed to be like a Piccolo from Dragon Ball Z. It's supposed to be sort of themed like that with the, you know, he's got green, he is green, and he's got like a purple clothes, and there's pink on his arms, and then he's got his white turban thing. But that's that one. It's a clear shell that I spray painted the inside green, and then I did backlight, and then I have a UV LED there, so it's sort of purple or pink, depending on how you look at it. But yeah, that's that one. I really like this one. There's nothing, as far as I know, there's nothing wrong with this one. It works pretty well, but I just like it, so I'm going to keep that one for a bit at least. All right, next I have this one. It's one of the Play It Loud editions, just the clear. I haven't modded this one at all, just because I wanted to keep it just as it was, because I saw it at the game store, Game Exchange, and it's in pretty good condition. I think I probably need to clean it. It's a little dirty around there, but I just wanted to keep this one as it was, unmodded. So far, anyways. I don't know. I might mod it at some point, but I kind of just wanted to keep it like it was. It does work. I just don't have any batteries in it right now. But yeah, I don't really play this one at all, but I just like to have it for collecting purposes, I guess. So yeah. I have another DMG here, which my friend gave to me because they knew I was really into Gameboys. Let's see, it doesn't necessarily usually really work very well. It does have some of the screen cancer there. Clearly it's not even displaying anything right now. There we go. But yeah, they weren't using it, and so they gave it to me. So that's all that one. It's just regular DMG. Let's see. I have my Game Boy Pocket that I modded earlier this year. This one is pretty heavily modded. Clearly you can see I have the buttons lit up. I have an IPS backlit screen in there. I have a rechargeable battery, and I have a video on this one that I did, and I have the what is that? Micro USB charging right there. Let's see, is there anything else about this one? I don't think so. I think that was all of it. Oh, I can tap that and change colors and whatnot, but that's part of the IPS screen. So yeah, that's that one. Let's see. I have this Hot Boy color, as it were. I made this one for the YouTuber Nakey Jakey, since that's his, like, that's what he calls his followers, I guess, Hot Boys, and he used that logo on one of his shirts, so I want to make this for him. Hopefully I can get it to him one day. He doesn't have a PO box set up just yet, but yeah, it's just the let's see, what do we have? An extreme rate shell, which is like soft to the touch, and I have the backlit buttons there, obviously, and a TFT screen, so it is a smaller screen there, but it's still backlit, and you can use it in the sun if you want to, and it's dimmable. And I think that's it. This one just has regular batteries, no rechargeable battery or anything. But yeah, that's that one. I have this Game Boy Advance, which has an, oops, not, does that sometimes. IPS screen, which looks so good. It looks so much better than the AGS 101 that I have in the other Game Boy Advance that I modded. I have this, what is it, Retro 6 shell. It's soft touch. And I have the whatever rechargeable battery thing that is there with the USB-C charging on the bottom. And then it's got, how do we do this? If you hold select, you can turn the brightness down or turn it up. You hit R and L. So yeah, I really like this mod. It's super simple, and it's really, yeah, I like it. If I'm gonna play Game Boy Advance games, I'll probably play it on this one. Next, I have this Game Boy Color that I modded earlier this year. This is the one that I figured out how to do the backlight on the buttons. It's sort of my experimental Game Boy. I'll try new mods on this one, and make sure I can get them working and everything. It has an IPS screen, and the backlit buttons, and then a rechargeable battery under there with the micro USB charging underneath. I have a oh, and I changed out the battery LED as well. I have a speaker amp that I need to get installed in this one. I've had it for a while. I just need to get it installed and try it out on this one. Yeah, that's basically all I have on here. It's an original shell from Nintendo, and I just replaced pretty much everything else except the shell. So yeah, that's that one. I think this is the last one. This is my most recent one. It's Pikachu with the backlit buttons, the yellow backlight, and let's see. Yep, it's basically the same mod as that last one I did. Rechargeable battery with the micro USB there. Let me show you that. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's it. IPS screen with the Pikachu lens and everything. So, yeah, I think that may be it. Give me 1 second. All right, so yep, that's it. This is the whole collection together. Oh, you know what? I actually have a couple more Game Boys, but they're at my mom's house. So I might add in a picture of that here in a bit, just to show you what those are. But it's a DMG Game Boy and an AGS 101 SP. All right, so that's the collection video. I hope you liked it. While I was editing, I actually remembered I had one more Nintendo handheld. It's the Game & Watch that Nintendo came out with this year. It's got Super Mario Bros. And Super Mario Bros. 2 and a Game & Watch ball installed on it. Pretty fun little handheld, but I figured I'd include it just since it is a Nintendo handheld, and that's what this video is about, basically. But yeah, I hope you liked this video. If you did, go ahead and give me a like on the video. And if you want to see more videos like this, or just Game Boy related videos, go ahead and subscribe. And yeah, I think maybe in about a year or so, I'll probably make another updated collection video, because I do cycle through Game Boys pretty often, just because I make them and I'll sell them or give them as gifts or stuff like that. But I'm always trying to come up with new ideas for mods. So yeah, hope you liked it.